Last time on Danganronpa V3, killing Harmony.
Nice.
Oh, I hate that.
It's only because of that weird like noise.
It sounds like he's gonna like gauze up everywhere.
But
it's horrible.
It's like he's like sucking air in.
But
like,
it sounds
into the
gross.
mouth. It's like, what is it like? Get a spoonful into the mouth. Nice. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Who can understand the British tree?
Angie wants to make Rentaro the transfer student, huh? I don't want him to come back to life.
Why?
Well, it's because I love you most, Shuichi. I'm always thinking about you. And you'd rather see Kaede brought back to life, huh? You're so admirable. That's why I want to support you.
I really don't like you.
That's
You
it.
degenerate males.
Books don't have age ratings.
I mean, I guess so, but
Maybe they should.
They really should.
people were all worried about video games corrupting the minds of the children, but really it was the books.
Literature, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Sorry, we've rambled on enough. You probably didn't need to know that.
Look, that never happens.
It never happens.
happens.
We never go off on a tangent. Huh? The inner tube isn't here. Did Monokuma put it away?
Oh my god, that
wow.
Well, that was a whole lot of build-up for nothing.
That was the great revelation, guys. That was the great revelation.
We didn't have to interrupt our story about Sarah's Nan's misbegotten youth for that.
Shuichi? Sorry, man. These chills won't stop. I gotta rest. See ya.
Is Kaito okay?
No!
Does he look okay?
The ultimate
Shuichi?
detective, ladies and gentlemen.
Does he look okay? Or
Much
a
more.
puncher that punches you for telling terrible, dirty jokes.
Much more.
Oh my
succinctly
god,
named.
keep that out of Pete's hands at all costs.
He'll somehow manage to reach all the way to
Poor
America.
Tail will be black and blue, bless him.
I will be comatose permanently.
He needs to release.
He needs
some release.
He needs to, take some pressure off the old ball sack, it seems.
Yeah.
Release the semen, as it were.
The sea man.
The sea man.
Arr!
Alright, be free.
Finally, I can get me work done. Get back to me boat and get back on the sea.
Hey there, Jimmy, what is it you're watching on YouTube? Nothing!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, where we play the games and do that other little thing.
Wait, what other little thing?
You know, the thing.
I
do the thing.
I don't think I
What
know what
thing?
the thing. What I don't know what the thing is.
The voices.
Oh, I thought you were going to say troubleshoot technical issues.
I mean, that too.
Yeah, well,
I'm Sarah.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Taylor.
It feels
Nice.
It feels like troubleshoot technical issues is like the name of the game every week, honestly.
Maybe
People
we
are
should
gonna
be troubleshoot plays.
People are going to be like, you guys need to sort your tech out. Which, I mean...
And believe us, we've tried.
We've tried.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, technically, it's a letdown on another part this time.
Yeah, it's not the usual.
No.
Okay, so
Tenko appeared out of nowhere and was like, I want to come talk to you guys.
Right, she said, I'm not brainwashed,
So
which
she
is
sort
what
of
every
went
person who's...
you sort of went like, what is?
Oh, this frame
I'm
rate,
sorry.
yeah.
What is happening to the frame rate?
Oh my god.
Okay, let's try. So she's just like, whoop. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, and then it just like the frame rate tanked for no
The frame
reason.
rate ruined it.
What is happening?
I don't know.
This game, as you know, known for being impossible to run on the latest hardware. Yeah.
Maybe it'd do better on the Switch too.
What I need is one of those. I need like a machine for recording, for capturing video. And I realized saying that, like, what, a capture card, Peter? No, I mean like a separate device to capture video, like that's
okay.
not the main computer.
Another
that I'm
rig,
playing
yeah.
on, I guess. I just
Where
like.
the hell will we put that?
Well, yeah, and affording. I guess
Well,
that would
yeah.
be the trick.
You just have to build a vertical stack on top of the
Oh my
spitter.
god.
On top of the spitter. Oh wait, it's doing it again. What is happening?
Oh god. Right.
Let's just play. So who are we
Let's just
talking
play.
to? We're talking to
Tenko,
Tenko.
I'm
let's talk-
guessing.
Boom.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
I was distracted by the strange issue.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's going to be really great is if, like, the last time I complained about the frame rate, it doesn't appear in the video in any capacity. And then I just look like, and then I just look like I'm just going completely fucking insane.
You're not?
I mean more.
I mean, I'm just waiting for like editing Pete to report back. Like, Pete, there was no frame rates.
Yeah, there's just like a little like line of text. It's like, it's not appearing. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because that did happen a while ago when we first started. I was like, "Ooh, this frame rate is kind of funky." There was like some screen tearing. And it just didn't.
Oh, yeah, it
didn't show in the video whatsoever.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely fine, and so I just look like I'm going out of my mind.
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. I could never believe in Angie's god. What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to my Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
All right, then.
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
How much are we betting that it's got anything to do with Himiko?
100%.
I'm not taking that. I wouldn't take that bet on a dare.
100%. There we go. It's because... You're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right?
Or maybe she's just telling us that she pretended, but she actually has been, and she's trying to...
A triple agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous. The student council idolizes Angie too much. They don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council.
Oh no, she's a Cylon.
Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection.
Taylor, if she was a Cylon, she'd be like making out with every other like.
Yeah,
you
she'd
know,
be
with,
like-
everyone.
Right.
Like, everyone would not be safe. She would be ravaging them.
As a side note, we watch TV like with Taylor periodically. We've gone through like all of House MD, and then because at Taylor's suggestion, and I was like, oh, let's watch Battlestar Galactica. I remember watching that and enjoying that a lot. And then we started watching it, and I'm like, there's a lot more sex in this than I remembered. It's so hot.
The fucking sexual tension is palpable.
Like,
it's like Jesus. Like, anyone like looks at somebody for 5 seconds, it's like, oh, they fucking.
Like-
Oh, they fucking.
like this is
It's so
that
bad.
is a bit of an exaggeration, but it also kind of does feel like
It's kind of not though.
It's like
My favorite part is when the scientist is having schizophrenic fantasies about his Cylon robot girlfriend, and he gets a chubby in the fucking bridge, and he's like, "Oh God, yes, I'm fine."
and no one seems to notice that it's happening
Yeah.
until someone comes up and talks to him and like engages in conversation with him, and is like, "Huh, you're a bit weird." Doesn't seem to kind of like notice that the guy's pulling a straight up O face.
Yeah.
Like, just what is
No, we
happening?
might as well be doing the Aggie How, whatever
Sarah,
the freaking
you have
hell
now
it is.
opened yourself up to be berated in the comments for the pronunciation
Oh,
of that
I know.
word.
I don't care.
The what?
I'm not an educated. The Aggie Gal face or whatever.
Hey,
it,
Oh.
I don't know how you say it.
I'm not even going to attempt to say it.
Look, I'm a millennial, okay? I don't know these things.
I know what it
I'm
is.
old
I know what
and
it is.
weary.
I know what it is. Just not how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Listen, I have
sex
no idea
face.
what you're referring to.
The face that's all over that
You-
freaking
you what,
hoodie.
sorry?
Taylor said he was pretending that he has no idea what it is.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, you do.
I nope,
Absolute,
not the
you complete and utter liar.
Don't you come out with me with that shit.
Taylor circulated it in the first place.
He's the point of reference.
That's it. Oh, it was his face the mangaka used to draw it.
Well, we've lost another train.
Oh, there we go. Train mentioned.
Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she's under Atua's protection. I can't
What?
do this now.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Tenko. The voices in my head are like having a really loud conversation about something completely unrelated. I'm having a hard time paying attention.
That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does.
And that's why you want me to kill her?
Huh?
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
No, actually, I wanted you to take it to one side and
Give her a stern talking to.
and maybe just like get to know her and like have cakes and pastries and fruits and things.
I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened.
Oh wow, okay.
Ouch.
Because she was taking Himiko away from me.
Yeah. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Yeah.
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
I mean, sometimes it's... never mind.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But if the student council won't defy Angie and I can't stop her on my own, that's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo. And Kaito's not feeling well, you know.
I see. You didn't have many options.
Yeah, that is true.
So we've got one person who can fight and another one who can point out the obvious. I don't like our odds.
One person
Wow.
who's supposed to be able to detect.
Hey, I can do more push-ups than Kaito.
Well, hang
That
on a
counts for
second.
something. Wait, shut
Wait
up.
a second.
Shut up, you ill.
Do mine ears hear people disrespecting me on my
And a fly can lift more than a gnat, and yet they're both bugs.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. Ooh, what? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say from someone you need a favor from.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
You call that sincere?
It was definitely something.
So, what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore.
Is this something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
I was gonna say.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive. Then do something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive!
I don't know. You haven't talked to Pete and I when we're trying to settle on a game to play for the afternoon.
Yeah, it's painful.
Oh dear.
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now, let's convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Oh, perfect. The one place that actually has a lock on it. Together? I'm going to.
Of course. I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. Gee, thanks. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh, well. I'll just go to Angie's lab.
All
Off
right.
we go.
Off we go to Angie's lab.
It does have a back door, doesn't it, to Angie's lab? I believe.
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's true.
Is that one locked?
And as I recall, it's kind of a crappy lock.
Yeah, so you could probably bust on through. Do you think she's going to be dead?
Oh, what is?
Sarah, I think you mean break on through to the other side.
Yes, that. I just couldn't do a perfect rendition like that.
I miss Monaghan.
Yeah, me too.
Me 3. Where's the way to the other stairs? The other end.
It's somewhere.
It's the other end. No. It's this way.
Ow, my face! Just caught it on the barbed wire.
Scraping.
Man, I really wish I learned to walk without tank controls.
Oh, God. What is this, some Resident Evil game or something?
Sarah, just make a mark. I need to just fucking check if something else is using my computer's resources. 'cause
Yeah,
this
it's being a bit of a bitch.
It's taking the piss. All right, so I'm gonna do the stairs transition again, actually, just because then I'll be able to edit it together.
Oh.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not. Right.
What
So,
if you wanted to edit Danganronpa, but Tenko said no?
So I guess we're gonna go this way.
Off we go. Do some stairs.
Oh yeah, right, because it's up again.
Yeah, she's on the
Yeah.
the spooky floor, isn't she?
It just took me a sec.
Here he comes to wreck the day. I think is it not that side door there? Oh no, that's Kyo's
that
room.
was
Oh, that's
Kyo's.
Kyo's.
That's right.
There
It's
she
round
is.
Here.
And I bet we gotta go all the
Okay.
way around back.
So there's this door. Well, you say that, but I mean, we probably could have gone in the big door.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
so-
saying to go. I'm just like,
We're going in the rear, everybody.
well.
Oh, no, we're not.
No, we're not. Oh, Shuichi, not that way! What? Isn't Angie in here? Yeah, but we should go in through the front door.
Huh? Why?
I'm gonna challenge Angie to make her stop.
I am going to be so annoyed if we get to the front door and it's locked and we've got to come back here.
Tell me about it. I'm waiting for it. I can imagine some bullshit like that happening.
Yeah, maybe.
So I need to face her head on from the front door, fair and square.
I really don't think it matters.
Just sounding a bit like a frustrated Taylor there.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Well, if it'll make Tenko feel better.
Fine. Do whatever you want. But I swear to God, if I've got to walk back here, someone's gonna die.
Oh, no.
Preferably not me, please. I'm your training buddy, after all. You'd
guess.
be on
Buddy's
your own.
stretching it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm trying.
Is it gonna be locked?
All right, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door.
Electric shock.
Yeah. Oh, wait! Tenko! Tenko, you son of a bitch! What the fuck?
Yeah, but we need to. I guess it's the game's going. You need to establish that this door is locked.
Tenko, if you're pretty sure it was locked, why did you say we needed to use the front door?
Oh, wait! I'm pretty sure that door is locked!
I just wanted to see you scurry around the corner.
I just wanted to see you suffer. Locked? You mean we just went all the way around the back and now it's fucking locked?
I mean, by all the way, it's like 10
I don't
paces.
care. There was more steps than I needed to take on these weak little legs of mine.
My Fitbit's working overtime.
I'm working on my arms, not my legs.
I see.
I skipped leg day.
Today is arm day.
That's right. Angie did say that. Yeah, we fucking know, Shuichi. We fucking know. We remembered.
Sarah, is this like a moment where you would say a certain thing about Shuichi?
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
Oh, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test.
And got an electric shock.
What do you know? So it is locked.
We did try to tell you.
Wait,
Move.
what's with the hand?
It's
That-
Tenko
but
behind.
that's-
It looks really weird.
That looks super strange.
It's
She's
not an extra growth.
She's grown an extra arm out of her back shoulder. Out of her shoulder.
Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Get out of the way. Let me in, you son of a bitch. Angie, open this door. Now.
Wait, Maki, you can't do it just like that! Stop being little old Miss Impatient!
Then how should I do it?
Oh, the teeth. Could just see her open mouth through, like, the gap between, like, Maki's neck and her hair. It was weird. Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Sorry, I had a strange noise behind me.
I heard like a thump.
Yeah, I'm like,
Maybe it's
hello?
like
Hello?
maybe it's something outside warping in the heat that we suddenly
Maybe.
have.
Maybe.
This is...
It's not
Darling,
just...
was that wall sagging before we started recording? Oh, no.
I don't think so.
The brickwork is cracking. And
Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
knock, knock, knock.
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Like she's not going to have heard the first bit.
Oh, I wonder if Angie's gonna be dead.
I feel like
Maybe.
somebody's dead.
It does kind of feel like it's been set up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The door being locked and everything.
Oh, no, she's not.
Oh,
Oh, Tenko. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's me.
Wow, Shuichi, you sounded very much like Tenko for a minute.
Oops. After Tenko answered, the door flew open. Yeah, can I help you? Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him through my bosom. Please come in.
well, that's what she usually does. To
Yeah,
us.
that's what. Yeah,
She like embraces them,
yeah, and then
then-
they're suddenly bewitched.
and then yeah.
No, it's not like that.
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But there's gonna be some freak shit going on in there. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh boy.
I just like I don't even know what to expect
Is she
anymore.
just gonna be embracing a large wooden penis that she's sculpted?
But it won't.
Sculpted.
But it won't be a peanut. She'll be insist that it's something else. Maybe
or someone's gonna be...
someone's gonna be dead. Yeah, maybe.
Oh! Hey!
Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, right, the wax sculptures.
Oh. Kaede? Rantaro? Karumi? Ryoma?
I like how the wax sculptures are just like the usual character designs, but without the outlines,
Yeah.
which does make them look kind of weird.
I made them! Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
God, is this gonna? This isn't gonna be relevant.
Oh boy. You made them? Yep! They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies! Wax effigies? Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. So I went ahead and made these.
I made all of them. Okay.
Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You do such cruel things so innocently.
What? It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing. But
Okay, then.
it's very creepy. But
Can
while
you
we're
slap
here-
the wax dolls?
Oh no. No.
Well, no.
No. Must have been something behind them. Sorry, Angie, we need the coins.
The coins are relevant.
What are you doing? You've done this before, Shuichi. Stop insulting my lab. Atua will strike you down.
Oh no.
I'm just peeling back the skin so it's more sensitive, like you mentioned before.
Oh, that you do embrace Atua. Oh, perfect.
I
will let you off
guys, stop that.
then. What is wrong?
You stop that.
What is wrong? Are you
You
uncomfortable?
You stop that. Okay.
Okay.
You can almost hear. You want to smoke my cigarette?
Oh God. Oh God. It look.
They're really weird without the outlines.
Yeah. It really looks like Ryoma. But actually, there's no dark outline. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rentaro. But actually,
Is this all this is going to be? Just like,
Probably.
kinda, but no.
it looks exactly like Kurumi.
I love the expressions that she's decided to capture as well.
But actually,
I guess, and we've done everyone else. So.
yeah. It looks exactly like Kaede. Face and body. It looks like the real thing. But
Oh,
Actually-
Shuichi. Paid close attention to
the
Kaede's body, did
I
you?
was just thinking, like, hang on a sec.
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? I mean, you're kind of an exception, but like, better than me, anyway.
I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people. So it's up to me.
Oh, no, I can be very persuasive. It just usually involves violence and something sharp.
Fair point. The fact that Angie can do things like this without a care in the world is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie.
Yeah, you're right.
So I thought we were doing this together. Why am I suddenly the only one that's responsible for talking down the crazy cultist?
Why is one of my internal voices a surfer dude?
Angie, could you please reconsider?
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive? If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No, Angie. That's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real body still had traces of a soul.
Oh, he can detect the soul. Convenient.
Ugh. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life.
Yeah, glad we got to see that one again.
Yeah. That's something that can never be replicated. Jesus. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. You really like your list, don't you, Shuichi? Ryoma?
Well, he's trying to really drill it into our mind that those are the four characters.
Yeah. Yep.
They definitely are. Definitely.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Oh, is there gonna be a plot twist where it's like, surprise? No, none of it's real.
I mean, the thing is, they did have that whole computer that's like, you could make a whole new world. So if they're
Yeah.
inside a frickin' video game again, it's like, I'm just gonna hit the respawn button. Bloop.
Yeah, maybe.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then, if we do the ritual, we will actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
I mean, I am curious as to what the hell's actually going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you saying? People die when they are killed. I mean, someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back.
Everyone. Weren't we supposed to choose one person?
Well, yeah.
I think Atua's
So?
spreading shit.
Yeah. So, if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work.
And didn't we talk about this before? And what if it's one of those situations where, like, you have to, like, trade lives? So if she's, like, going all 4 of those in, is it going to kill all, like, 4 other students?
Well,
God damn it.
that must be right, because Atua is never wrong.
Okay.
You're not going to stop this, are you?
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Flying
Don't
kick!
stop me now! I am having such a good time.
I don't know why I made her Italian.
I was going to say, it's like, I'm going to make I'm feeling Mario's coming back.
Woohoo!
Wahoo! I'm gonna resurrect the dead, Luigi! Wahoo!
No, Mario, you can't do that. The dead stay dead. That is
Oh,
the
you will
rule.
leave me alone! I'm gonna bring everybody back!
No, but then I'm going to have the biggest vacuum cleaner you've ever seen.
I'm gonna pray to the dark god of Cthulhu!
You don't have to deal with all the ghosts.
And I'm terrified of the ghosts.
I'm a terrified Mario.
But you always seem to find them! It seems like you like... Hey, anyway.
This is your will, not Atua's.
That was treading some dangerous territory there.
It's got, like, full on, like, snapped out of that bit.
Nuh-uh. It's Atua's.
I do
No, it
wonder...
isn't.
I do wonder if, like, we will ever kind of get any inkling as to whether Atua is real or some guiding force, or if it is Hifumi.
That's my headcanon. Anyway.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's Hifumi guiding her somehow, but, like, at the same time,
Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua. Or else we'll get punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore.
Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy!
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan. Okay.
She's full on crazy, guys.
After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab.
and don't come back.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms. Oh, and it's safe to say Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know. I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place a paradise.
Yes.
You'd think Atua might have known that Tenko was betraying them from the start if he's an all-seeing god.
Well,
but
this is it.
I
We don't poke holes in the logic, Pete.
That's true.
Yeah? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko!
Eh?
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah? She betrayed us? that sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Oh, Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko.
Stop it. You're making me blush.
Enough already! Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Yeah.
Please, snap out of it! Aren't you a mage?
That hurts. Let me go.
Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all!
She never really was, but okay, fine. I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but still.
What? What?
Feeling angrier? If you are, then show it! Get mad! Get upset! Yell at me! Just fight back already! Do something! Tenko, let's just leave it be for now. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you.
You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest. Sound good? Until then, I continue my preparations to welcome back our friend.
Singular, not plural.
Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes.
But I am a mage.
After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms.
Fuck! What are we gonna do now, guys? Girls? Folks? People?
Tenko, are you okay?
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. Oh, I know she'll never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
You guys were best friends?
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we're basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
It's a bit one-sided, isn't it?
Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand. That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround.
Oh, Jesus. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
Hey, really? No, really? That's the first time I've heard that. Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No, I'll do it. I've got a plan. Well then, see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Good night.
How is it that an assassin and a child detective are the two most, sane people at the minute? I don't know what led to this turn of events, but I'm not sure I like this reality.
What are the odds, right? Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
You were worried?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Do you want to die?
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods.
Oh, what, because she's like an orthodox religion? Haha, get it.
I wasn't going that route, but anyway, I need to think of another way.
Less orthodox methods. Club, piano.
Without deadly
Anvil.
weapons, Maki.
You're tying my hands here.
Think outside the box.
Oh, a box is a good one. We can put her in a box, and then we'll put that box in another box, and then we'll mail that box to you, and then when it gets there, we'll smash it with a hammer.
Taylor, what's that reference?
How the
from?
fuck did you make a murder weapon out of a cardboard box?
Is that a reference? I feel like I've heard that before.
Yes, Emperor's New Groove. Yuzuma says, I'll turn him into a flea, a harmless little flea, and then I'll put that flea in a box, and then I'll put that another box in another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself, and when it gets there, ha 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 ha, I'll smash it with a hammer.
That's the one. Just
And
in
now
case
the joke has been explained.
Just in case anyone didn't catch it the first time round.
Meme. Anyway.
Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it.
Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that.
You have got to be better about waiting until people are out of earshot before you make crass comments about them.
Sorry. Thinking out loud. It's just a detective thing. You'll get used to it. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing.
Damn. If only I were some sort of
Oh no.
If only I were some sort of person that could detect the backgrounds of people or places, or if I had some sort of skill set that lended itself well to finding out about things. But damn it.
In a past life, I was a fish.
Pete, this is also a reference.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's BT.
It's BT.
Yeah, BT.
Right, oh, it's from Death Stranding. Right. I get you. I understand.
I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city.
And it makes sense being Death Stranding because he's talking about ponds and being a fish, and obviously there was the whales.
Yep.
So it makes sense that it's definitely that and nothing to do with eating.
One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city.
How did you do that as a fish? Anyway.
Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school.
What?
But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor. And because of how I would flop around on my desk. You could say I was really a fish out of water.
Oh. But
And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone.
Great story, Monodem. Great story.
I feel as though that is like approximately 2 minutes of my life that has just evaporated into the void.
Oh. Is he ever gonna say anything? You know, this is really boring TV, but I feel compelled to watch, just in case something happens. I'm kind of gripped at this point. Is he gonna actually say something? Nope, there he goes. Yep.
We're only gonna be able to find out what he says when we go through New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intercom? This early in the morning? I wonder who it could be.
I
Kaito.
did not mean to press that
Oh,
button.
Maki.
Did you say Kaide?
Kaito.
Oh, Kaide. Right. Sorry. Why? I know.
Pete,
I'm trying.
What is happening?
There we go. I was pressing Y on the.
Come on in, why don't you?
I was pressing Y on the door, and it was like not dismissing that view. I'm like, why are you doing this?
You sound like you were having a bit of a hard time getting to the door there, Shuichi, all right?
No, I
He couldn't get out of his Batman detective vision. All right.
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Well, I suppose that's true. Whoa!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Kaito?
I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna...
He's giving her a pet name now.
No!
Oh, no. Oh, she's not going to like that.
No.
I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
You know, I see that you're so sick and everything. Why don't I just end your suffering right now? Shuichi, I'm just gonna borrow your pillow for a quick minute.
No.
Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? You brought Kaito here, Maki?
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go again.
Well, he's standing right behind me, so yeah, pretty good chance that that's what happened. Jesus.
Could have come here of his own volition. Do you ever think of that?
He doesn't have free will.
What? Hey.
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach?
Hey, wait a second. That feels like a jab.
But, Kaito, are you feeling okay?
We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last.
Not gonna last? Kaito, are you... scared?
Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
No,
I don't like Dead Mouse.
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Don't be stupid. There's no way.
Ah, so I was right.
you're scared of ghosts.
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
Look, when I was a child, I was exposed to Day of the Dead.
I'm glad you followed up with that sentence.
And it terrified me beyond belief. The idea
See, I thought
that zombies can run. I'm like, I don't want to be in that situation.
Oh, God.
If that if an apocalypse were to ever come to pass, there's no way I'd be there. I'm gonna be the first one on that helicopter.
Listen, have you ever heard of a game called Dead Space? I want to go into space.
But hell if I want it to be
are
dead.
scary.
Just like, what you don't know about me is I buy all games that have space in the name so that I can be fully prepared for when I go to space. And when I bought Dead Space, I couldn't believe what I experienced. And I vowed that I would never let that come to pass.
Of course, there was also the Kerbal Space Program, but unfortunately, I was never very much good at it, so the Kerbals never actually managed to leave the atmosphere.
But damn if I didn't try.
I got quite good at Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah,
I
you did.
I kept like I made like space stations and would like dock the ships to them to refuel and stuff. I think I landed on the moon. I didn't really get out of the solar system. I'm not that good. But I was just happy that I was able to like dock the ship to the space station and stuff. I was like, yeah.
The highest my Kerbals would probably ever get if I played is if I stacked the Kerbals on top of each other.
Oh, dear. Poor little Kerbals.
It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity. But ghost stories. Since
We were joking,
Oh,
but
God.
since when I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick.
this reminds me of when I was a kid. There was we used to have like old to receive like lots more TV channels before Freeview and all that. There was we had like an old version of Sky, and that before it went digital had like a sort of big dish, and it had Cartoon Network was free. And after Cartoon Network, at a certain period of time in the evening, this is before Toonami and all that, it would like turn off. It would like they'd like go to sleep or something. It would sort of finish for the day, and then it would turn into like a classic movies channel for like the evening. And I remember Poltergeist came on. You know the.
Yes.
And I remember as a kid, there was like a guy who I'd spoken to who was like, I guess it's a bit sort of too much info at this point, but anyway, he was talking about like this film at the cinema that's Lost in Space, and I was talking about, I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then he mentioned Poltergeist, and me as a kid's like, oh, what's this? And then it came on TV that evening, and I was like, because we talked about it, I was like, oh, well, I've got to see what this is all about. And yeah, so it was fine. Until there's like a scene where like it's dark in this house and this guy is like they're sort of like trying to look for this ghost. He shines a torch at this like he basically gets this like steak out of the fridge, slaps it on the countertop, and then he goes to like prepare it. He hears a noise, turns his like flashlight to look at it, and the steak's like crawling across the desk like a bug. And then it starts to sort of like just cook and turn inside out, and he's like, okay, that's freaky. So he runs into a bathroom and sees like a blemish on his face, and he starts like poking at the blemish, and then like it's like his skin melts, and he just like his fingers are all like going, and it was that freaked me the absolute bejesus out.
I'm not surprised as a small child.
Like, I know, it's just like, it's the first time I'd like watched something that I wasn't supposed to watch as a kid, and it freaking scarred me.
That's what you get.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that reminds me, I think I've mentioned this before, but probably when I was like 7 or 8, maybe a little bit older, there was this show called Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I don't know if you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But Courage the Cowardly Dog was a very good show, but some of it was legitimately spooky. There was the one with Freaky Fred, who that one scared me the Jesus out of me. But then the one that literally gave me nightmares was the one with King Ramses, where the people that stole the slab had their eyebrows plucked, their mouths sewn shut, and the rest of them mummified. And then King Ramses just appears and is like, return the slab. And I literally had nightmares about that crap.
Yeah, that creeped me the fuck out as well, that episode. It was a fucked up show.
I never actually saw that one, but I do remember the one about them all being turned into marionette puppets for like a big theater production.
Yeah.
The whole like, how now, brown cow. And then and then the strings would come down, and I was just like, oh no.
It was a messed up show.
It was messed up, but pretty awesome in a weird way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Kaito has shivers down his spine, body's aching all the time.
Mama. Mama! Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick.
Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. I have this one fear in my mind.
Jesus.
I love space, and I hate ghosts. The idea of a space ghost going from coast to coast is the most terrifying thought in my entire mind.
So that's what happened.
Do you know I met George Lowe once, like the voice of Space Ghost?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I
cool.
was at a convention, and I had him, he signed a print for me. Anyway.
Nice.
So, let's hurry and stop Angie, so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not my fault.
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up! Let's just go and stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Mackie Roll. Hurry up.
I really don't like this.
God, seriously, don't call me Maki Roll.
It's such a bad name.
Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab.
I just
Yeah,
like
you better
kill
stand
each other.
between me and Kaito because otherwise the urge to strangle him is just gonna rise up in my body.
Yeah, Kaito, you might want to go first.
when your new friend, that the person you're trying to make best buds with, is actually an assassin, and you're like, oh, let's call it Maki roll. It's like,
Maybe not. Maybe don't do
not.
that. Maybe don't do that.
maybe don't. Maybe
Yeah, it
don't
would be like if
provoke.
I tried to make friends with Pete and I just was like, hey, Peter Pumpkin Eater, how's it going?
I mean, that's annoying, but I'm not an assassin, right? So, like,
I mean, you'd still want to strangle me, though.
I mean, yeah. I feel like that's most days anyway, though, honestly.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Good morning, Kyo.
Ah, good morning. Oh, well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
Yeah, somehow. Sorry, though. We don't have much time to talk right now.
Well, then why did you stop?
It wasn't me. It was Shuichi who stopped.
Hey, don't throw me
See,
under the bus.
I'm just realizing, rounding up, I'm Pete's best friend.
Well, when you've only got one friend, I mean.
Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Hey,
Did you say something?
it's nothing, right, Monkey Roll?
Quit calling me Maki Roll.
No, Monkey Roll.
Oh, God.
You can't
Oh
make
my
me.
god.
Kaito, do you have a death wish?
No,
We're
why?
not gonna make it to Angie's. I
think you're gonna die pretty soon if you're not careful.
Oh my goodness.
To the third floor.
Who's the third floor?
No, it's the fourth floor.
It's the third floor.
Angie's lab is on the fourth
Have
floor.
we got 4 floors now? I don't
Yes.
even know anymore.
This was what happened last time because we had to go and then Pete was like, "Oh no, it's on the spooky floor and the spooky floor is the fourth floor."
I think what's happening is that this is a British to American thing that's happening, where obviously we refer to the bottom
No.
floor as the ground floor.
No, it is the 4th floor.
Yes, but what I'm saying is the game is Americanized, right? It's referring to the bottom floor as 1F.
Well, the thing literally says 4F, so I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just saying, we're
Oh,
like
boy.
we're just mentally going, oh yeah, it's the third floor because it's 3 floors up from the ground floor. But yes, you're right, Taylor. I see on screen the game says 4F. I do see that. It's the Americanized system.
Do you see?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Even
more
though
and
we're
more
speaking
disturbed.
English, some days we're just not talking the same
I
language.
feel there's more heads miss. I don't know now. I didn't think there was that many heads off before.
Actually, that's curious. Like, what is through there? Are we gonna see what's through there?
I don't know.
Probably.
It's weird that they've made this point of like putting that there and then not like made us go there.
Yeah, you guys again.
Himiko, why are you here? Are you keeping watch this whole time?
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie. So, what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, and we shouldn't just let it happen.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Not relevant right now.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right? So tell Angie to open it for us.
That's not possible.
Not possible?
Not possible. I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must be really into her work. She won't come out.
Oh, she.
Oh,
she
is
dead.
it now there's the death?
Yeah,
She's
I
dead.
suspect so.
Won't come out. Are you sure she's in there?
She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked. And if she'd be inside, it would be a locked room mystery.
Oh, God.
But she can't be,
Oh, boy.
right?
Oh, boy.
If she wasn't inside, wait, I don't know. Oh, whatever.
Both doors are locked?
I may have like messed up my own joke, but oh well.
I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it.
Shuichi, there's a time and a place.
Shut up. It really is locked.
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
But these doors only lock from the inside,
Oh no.
which means there's definitely someone in there.
Any response?
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer? Himiko, we need to get inside right now!
Why?
But, you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do.
I heard everything, and I'm just
God.
as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
Where did you come from?
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick.
Kokichi's trick?
Oh, right, he can pick locks.
Oh, the lockpicking!
Huh? Lockpicking?
During the inset meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open?
You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see.
Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lock picking.
Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock!
I don't know if I want to.
Just fucking do it!
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Now's not the time for that! Something might have happened to Angie!
Ooh, exciting.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
Sorry.
Wait, wrong boy. Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these Oh no, it's happening.
Oh, no.
At least it happened at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
And I click out of one, and I click out of two, and click.
Boom.
There you have it, folks. This has been the lockpicking Kokichi. And always remember to get safe padlock, safety lock. There. Open says me. This is turning more and more into Monokuma.
That simple?
Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
That cuts real deep, Maki.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Yeah, you're right. Oh god, I hope there isn't a ghost.
He's gonna freak out at the friggin' wax statues then.
But the question is, what is inside the ultimate
Oh, you're not.
artist lab?
Come on!
Oh.
No, you
You
son of a.
bastard.
This could have ended like ages ago. I've been wanting to get to the bit, and now you've just fucking ruined it. No, I've got the timer. I say. You've ruined it now.
Ah, all right, fine, whatever.
You've ruined the tension.
I've ruined the tension. It's building up, and then it's like, nope, cliffhanger, next time.
When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweaty from fear. Fear. Why am I nervous?
But why is he nervous?
Oh, god damn it, darling.
Oh,
I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw. Eek, she did. Oh, no.
no, upside down. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the wax.
Oh.
And then... There we go.
Oh, there.
There it
As
is.
expected. Surrounded by the effigies.
Ooh.
Very strange. And 3 people have seen the body.
Yep.
The-
The body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab.
Oh, it's green this time.
Ah, she puked again! And it's green this time. Monopoly's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? After a certain amount of time has passed, which you can use however you like.
Transfer student. Grave the from beyond.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
But will she be taken care of by Atua?
Well, I mean, she's been taken care of.
I mean, in the afterlife.
Maybe Atua got fed up of her.
Maybe.
He moved
had
on.
enough.
It's like she just keeps saying things that I haven't said. You know, I just had to had to cut her loose.
Taylor,
She keeps saying things that I haven't said. She was misattributing things to me that were not the case. And so, unfortunately, well, you know.
she had to go.
Damn. And so have we. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching, everyone. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you get notifications of the videos when they're uploaded. And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, everyone, if you're going to give someone you're trying to make a friend an annoying nickname, make sure that you're not close enough that they can strangle you.
What are you talking about, Maki Roll? Sounds like you're saying something.